Hey everybody, I'm back with Cynthia. I found her. She needs to be my sous chef right now, right? She's great at cutting up things. So, carrying on, we are making our hors d'oeuvre for our happy hour, and we have a special happy hour today. It is the Luau. So in that theme, we picked a pineapple thing. So as I explained in the other video, we wanted to make the pineapple is going to be
good.
like I hold it all out.
It's like a bowl.
It's a bowl. It's gonna hold our pineapple salsa. Have you ever had pineapple salsa?
I think so, yeah.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have our pineapple in here. I had to chop. That was kind of hard. I had to get rid of the core. I had to find the parts that were, you know, the soft pineapple and then chop that up. But once you get that, so Cynthia is a master at chopping up cilantro. We've had that in the past. So I'm gonna ask Cynthia to chop off. You don't have to chop up all of this, like just a good chunk. How about like, I don't know, there's a recipe like a fourth of a cup and so much pineapple. We're just throwing it in there because we don't really measure. We're gonna also, it's up to you, but in the pineapple salsa, you want a red onion. And then it said any color peppers, any bell pepper colors. So I have here, of course, yellow, red, and green. Couldn't find an orange one. I thought orange would just pop in there, but couldn't find an orange one.
Yeah.
But I think we're just gonna use red and green because the salsa or the what is that? The pineapple's already yellow. So let's just use red and green, don't you think?
Yeah.
So we'll have red, green, purple, and then the cilantro is gonna be in there, and then it says tomatoes. So let's each do a little bit of everything. We gotta cut all this up, and then when we're done, we're gonna squeeze some lime on top of it, and let's see how it goes, right? Let's see. I'm gonna use my brand new knives. So Cynthia, once you get that all chopped up, just throw it in that bowl, and then we're just mixing it all together. So Cynthia, there's a great debate, as we all know. Do you tell them about the first time you and I realized we don't cut cilantro the same way?
Oh. Yeah, I think we talked about that before. She would pick
I picked off all the
leaves
individual
off the
leaves.
stem.
I never knew you were supposed to keep
really? You're gonna pick the leaf off every stem? Just chop everything up.
Chop everything up. I didn't know you could. It was quite a. These are really nice knives. So she chops it all up very fine and throws it all in there. And that cilantro, I believe, is going to give that pop. Don't you think? Some flavor. Yes. So then cutting up so you want to cut your peppers, your onion, your tomato, all about the size of like salsa. Like I would say, what is that salsa called? Salsa verde or no, salsa fresca. Like not too big, not diced. It's not diced. It's definitely chopped, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm chopping up this.
You can do this little baby board that you barely work.
I know. I was like, she's gonna chop up cilantro and tomato. I'm sorry. I gave you quite a big. I gave her the smaller board to chop. I'm sorry. So I got all my green peppers chopped. Oh, that cilantro looks good in there. And then, according to the recipe, you should make this and then let it kind of sit just a little bit, just kind of like what did I call it? Pico de gallo salsa, where it all kind of juices together. You know, it all the flavors kind of start. So I'm just throwing it in there. All the flavors start to go together. I'm gonna cut the onion now. Let's see. I think I'm gonna cut half of this onion. If that red onion is good. As you can see, I'm using the bowl over here. We'll clean that up later when we're done with all of that, right?
So what do you think of the size of the, like that, is that good?
Yes, that's perfect size. Perfect size. Oh, this onion does not want to let go of its,
So the combinations of the smells.
I know.
It's starting to smell good.
The pineapple is having it have a sweet smell, a little bit. And I think that cilantro is bringing out the pineapple smell. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I believe you could also put, did you say that you can put peppers, like hot peppers in it? Like.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to, you could have put
some spice.
jalapeno. I mean, that would give it a pop. That's just
Yeah, that would be like raw chilies.
You know what? I gotta remember these are supposed to be chunky. I'm almost cutting this red onion like I was gonna put it on a small sandwich. You know, like almost thin.
Yeah.
I don't want it thin. I want it like the same size you're doing over there. Diced, definitely. So they all are about the same size. You know, the dicing of the peppers and the onion. I think that's quite a bit of onion. And I think it's supposed to be about the same of both. Like you should have the same amount of onions as you do peppers. Your cilantro should be, you know that there's cilantro in there. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Look
at the colors.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see the colors, but it's starting to look very pretty.
It's starting to look very pretty. Very festive. Let's see. I'm gonna put my red onions in there. Let's see. My onions are now in there, and then I will chop up. You're still doing that last of the red, and then we're gonna put tomatoes in there. I'm gonna get 2 tomatoes in there. Chop these up the same way. Chop. Very nice. These are nice knives. It's good when you have sharp knives. Thank you, Cynthia. I never have sharp knives.
Yeah, she doesn't.
But your knives do scare me. Because I'm always afraid I'm going to chop my finger. But I haven't yet. Watch. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have said anything.
Knock on wood.
I think the salad or the salsa, so this is the pineapple salsa. I think it would also look really colorful if, like I had said, if you had that orange bell pepper in there. Orange ones are unique and they definitely make
pretty
colors pop. And I think once you stir all this up and we place it in that pineapple bowl, and
you know it's gonna have the yellow. You know, so you got yellow, green, purple.
Yep, the pineapple's yellow. We have every color in there almost. I'm gonna put one more tomato in there, and we're gonna stir it up and squirt some lime over it. It said to put lime on there.
And that's it.
Oh, and then I didn't bring it because I don't use salt, but then you can salt and pepper to your taste. It says add salt and pepper, you know, based on, you know, your taste for salt and pepper. I took salt out of my kitchen a long time ago.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's good. Yeah. So, as you'll see in most of our recipes here, I don't, unless you have to bake something to make something rise, or I don't know why they use salt, but like when you make chocolate chip cookies, you gotta put salt, you know, from scratch.
I know.
A lot of baking stuff has salt. I don't know if you really need it or not, but I put it in. But do you want to start stirring that? And you could see how the colorful, beautiful flavor. There's all your trash. Let's see. How does it look? It's pretty, huh? And then there's some pineapple juice in there, which, as I said, while it's set, it's all those juices are going to come together. It's simmering. It's like cooking. Let's see. I'll put the last tomato in there. And then, how's it looking? Oh, it's so pretty. Let me take it up there. Okay, I'm just going to stir it just a little bit more. I'm going to take it out here so you guys can see. This is how it turned out. All those pretty, pretty colors. Still stirring it around. As like I had said, that orange bell pepper would definitely make it pop, but it still is very, very pretty. We could add the yellow one if we wanted to, but I think all the colors are pretty. So we're gonna let now, you would put it in the refrigerator, let it sit for like an hour, because our happy hour is an hour. We're gonna let it sit an hour. Before you're gonna serve it, you're gonna scoop all this in this beautiful, or hollowed out, beautiful pineapple bowl, and have it overflowing and fill chips or whatever you're serving all around it, and start your luau.
I can't wait to taste it.
Me either. So we will see you where?
At happy hour.
At the luau.